In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to wheelie a Sur-Ron in under 10 minutes. And not only that, but I'm also going to show you some of the tricks I used that helped me take my wheelies from this to this in under 2 weeks. I've seen a ton of videos like this, but none of them really go over how to practice and how to actually get better. So stay tuned and watch this video and you'll become a master at wheeling your Sur-Ron. Now real quick before we start, I do want to mention that I'm riding my E-RidePro S, but all of the tips and tricks I'm showing in this video can be applied to any e-bike. All of the stunts in this video were performed by a trained professional. Do not attempt anything shown in this video without proper safety equipment and proper supervision. Now let's go learn how to wheelie. Now real quick, the first thing you're going to do to start wheeling, before you even get on the bike, you want to make sure that your brakes are locking up nice and easy. Mine are personally pretty much perfect to where I like them, but I am going to show you guys how to adjust them real quick. This is on my E-RidePro. I don't know if this goes the same for other brakes, but yeah, there it is. Alright, so now all you want to do is as you turn this, watch my brake lever, it goes out. So like if I turn it a bunch, you can see my brake lever goes further out. So that means that when I now grab it, the spot it's going to lock up is going to be like right here. If it's too far, I can go ahead and do the opposite, which brings it closer to the handlebars. And now they lock up right around here. Just to be safe, you probably want to be on off-road, preferably grass. Of course, if you were to go too far back or fall off, you definitely want to be on softer grass than the road. Alright, so now the basics of wheeling. Now, if you're a complete beginner, maybe you just got your bike, or you've had it for a while and you're ready to start learning, later on, I'm going to give you a better way to practice your wheelies instead of jumping straight into it, but I am going to show you right now how to actually wheelie. So the very basics, you're going to want to go ahead, pump down on your suspension really hard, specifically your front fork. You're going to give it full throttle, and that's going to pop the wheel up into the air. Now, before we do any of that though, always keep a finger on the brake. If you can't lock up your back brake with one finger, then go 2 fingers if you need it. Because anytime you feel yourself going too far back, you need to crank on your brake and that'll pop you back forward. Once you've compressed your forks, you're gonna pull back on the handlebars. A lot of people when they're starting out will just pull straight up, and that ends up with them leaning really far forward. So you want to make sure as much as you can that you're pulling backward on them, and that'll get you leaning further back. It'll make you look better and be in more control. And when you put that all together after some practice, I haven't ridden in a little while, so I'm a little rusty, but you know what I mean. For all you very beginners, I'm going to show you the easiest way to practice your wheelies before really just giving it your full shot. Because I can tell you from experience, that's the easiest way to loop out. Go ahead and put your bike into eco mode. You're going to start with your feet on the ground and simply give it full throttle. Again, keep your handle on the brake and give it full throttle. Just like that, that's going to pop up your front wheel. Now what you want to do is just start learning to hold this up for as long as possible. Starting from 0 and popping it up like that, it's going to be probably easier than popping it up from speed. You want to give it enough to where it's popping up, but not enough to where you're going too far back. That's why I highly suggest you go in eco mode if you have one. If not, just be super touchy on the throttle, and before you try any of this, just get yourself comfortable. Pop it up, slam on the brake. Once you get more and more comfortable, you can start getting it further and further back and eventually get your feet up on the pegs. And then eventually, once you're comfortable with that and you can hold it for a little while, then you can start learning your real wheelies like I showed you a second ago. Now a couple extra things. First thing we're going to go over is just how to get over the fear. Like I showed you guys earlier, practicing at first with your feet down can help a lot with getting over the fear. That's one of the best ways to get yourself familiar without giving it all you got and looping out straight away. And for those of you who don't know, when you loop out, you just go too far back. The reason I teach you to start with your feet on the ground is because when you go too far back, you can end up hitting your feet on the ground and either get it back forward, or worst case, your bike ends up dumping in front of you, which does suck. And as you can see from my seat here, can damage the bike, but it's better than you getting hurt. Also, like I said earlier, one of the good ways to get over that fear is to practice just popping it up and then slamming on your brakes to bring yourself back down. This kind of just builds some reassurance in your brain, knowing that if you go too far back, you just pull this and you'll go back down to the ground. Alright, now the next thing we're going to go over about how to drop it further back. You're getting it up into your wheelie, and then you're just giving it a little extra throttle. Hold on. Oh, and then brake once you get too far back. Now, as you practice getting better at your real wheelie, and as you get further and further back, you'll begin to feel kind of this spot between too far down and too far up, the balance point. It's kind of a position right between braking and throttling. And by staying right in that balance point is how you keep it up for longer. Also, if your bike has regen, I would suggest putting it on 0. Anyway, with that, hopefully y'all know how to wheelie. Anyway, I hope this video helped y'all. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I would love to answer them for you. Let's go hit some wheelies. I'll give some additional reminders if I think of them. I will say, I am fairly new to wheeling, and I haven't ridden in a little while, so don't flame me in the comments. Don't flame me in the comments if I suck. I've just been seeing a lot of videos recently of how to wheelie and everything, and I feel like a lot of them are missing a lot of things, like how to get over that fear. So I thought I'd make this video real quick, and I also, of course, need a video for the week, so. Alright, y'all, it's the next day. I'm about to go head out and practice my wheelies. I thought I'd record so y'all can see. I literally just woke up, by the way, so I'm probably really bad right now. I'm not getting up very high. I just gotta get up higher and then I'm fine. Oh my god, that's why I'm so bad. I have regen on. I bet that's the reason I'm so bad right now. Oh. Oh my god, that was so good. Wow, that was insane. That was really long. One thing I've been working on recently is trying to turn in my wheelie. That way when I have a turn on a road or something, like I can do it pretty easily. And I'm pretty sure all there really is to it is just to lean and then kind of just turn. But it's hard to I think it's more of a swerve than a turn. And it's hard to do like over a long distance, it's hard to do for me. I've also been trying to work on popping it up, going faster. So instead of 5 to 10 miles an hour, closer to 15 to 20. That was 14. That was probably 15, 16. That was 20. I did it. I just popped it up at 20. Pretty happy about that. It's actually freezing out here, dude. Oh my god. I'm riding in 40 degrees right now. So cold. Anyway, y'all, that is gonna be it for this video. I really hope this video helped out. Remember to stay consistent and practice a ton. No one learns how to wheelie in a day. If you're new here, I upload every weekend, so subscribe to make sure you never miss an upload. And with that, I will see you guys next week.